Hi everyone, and welcome to Nerdhaven, a channel that will be centered around Gloomhaven. My name's Mike, and I've been playing for Gloomhaven for over a year, pretty casually. Some of my best friends and I finished up a D&D campaign back at the beginning of 2020, and we decided to start playing Gloomhaven. I had just gotten it for Christmas and really fell in love with it. Our starting group was a Brute, Tinkerer, Craig Hart, and Mind Thief. And once we started playing and we realized this was a lot of fun, I really like to customize my gameplay. So a lot of what I've done is customizing the setup of the board and replacing a lot of the cardboard cutouts and standees with 3D printed models. I've done all the terrain, walls, obstacles, summons. Currently working on printing and painting all of the enemies. I also made a leather binder set up for our item shop and everything. So, part of this channel is going to be just showing some of those things and hopefully giving people some ideas of what's available that you could do if you were interested in customizing it. Maybe it'll inspire some others to do some of that on your own. I'll talk about my 3D printing setups and what I use for paints as well. So I'm sure I'll put some videos together for that. We also, I had some other ideas on what other videos people might be interested in. There's not a lot of great content on YouTube for Gloomhaven. There are a few channels that have popped up. Mandatory Quest has a really good setup now where he does good streaming and great news and updates. I thought it'd be interesting maybe to have almost like a podcast format where we could have sort of talkabouts where we talk about reactions to scenarios we've recently completed, reactions to classes after we retire them from playing them the first time, maybe some reactions to Frosthaven news where we could discuss new information that comes out before the game launches. And I'm actually at the point now where we are just eligible where I'm going to be able to go through and do the solo scenario for my Brute. So I figured maybe I'll record that and publish that online and talk through as I play through it. I don't know if I'll do it successfully the first time. From what I understand, they're going to be pretty hard. We're pretty early in the game. We're less than 20 scenarios completed, and I think we still have a lot to play through. My goal isn't to rush through this. I'm not going to be the expert of all the classes and the whole story and everything because, we're only able to play about once a month, so we're taking our time and playing through it. But if this is interesting for people and people seem to like the content that I put out, then I'll stick with it. And if not, then, it was a good thing for me to try out. I did ask Reddit. I put a post on Reddit to see if there were other ideas for topics that people might find interesting, and it seemed like a few people were interested in lore, that there's really not a lot of content out there for people talking about lore. I think that's actually something I could do on my own, and it's something I'm pretty interested in too. So I know with the Kickstarter for Frosthaven, there's been an effort to really focus on the lore of all the different races and enemy types that are available in the new game. I also own Jaws of the Lion. I've never played it, but I do have that, so I have that available for me to play as well. I'm a Frosthaven backer, so I'm excited for that to come out, although, I don't think we're going to be jumping right into that because we're going to have to finish Gloomhaven first. I know it's not entirely related, but I do own Founders of Gloomhaven as well. Also haven't played it. So there's a whole bunch of things that I can dive into and share my thoughts on. And that's about it. So again, this is Nerdhaven. If you're interested in checking out what I put out here, you can feel free to subscribe. This is not about money. I'm not going to become a professional content creator. This is just a side passion project for me, and we'll see if you like it.